Hey guys, a guy just called recently and he had a question, and I thought it would be really good to cover this because it's so important. So he wants to do MLM affiliate marketing anyway, and he said, when I'm going for a product to promote, he goes, what's the best? Like the very long sales page, or regular 5-page website kind of approach, or something else. And the guy just really didn't know what he was supposed to go after. And I said, okay, what's the industry? And he named a general purpose industry, something like debt reduction, how to save money on your mortgage, how to pay the same amount or less and spend a lot less money to own your house. So instead of spending like 100% to own your house, you spend like 40% to own your house or something. And I said, all right. So, and I asked him, I said, do you think more than one company is doing that? And he's like, yeah, of course. I said, do you think they're offering pretty much something that fits that message? It doesn't have to be, are they offering the same thing? But maybe one company is doing this whole bit. They're teaching, instead of making a payment once a month, religiously go every 2 weeks, make half a payment. That way, instead of making 12 full payments in a year, you'd be making halves. So it's not 24 though, is it? It's 26 payments because there are 52 weeks in a year. So you'd wind up making one extra full payment by the end of the year. And if you do that, you knock whatever it is, like 6 to 8 years off the mortgage, right? That's huge, right? That saves like what, a quarter or a third or something? And he said, yeah, well, this company does way better than that. And I said, do other companies? He said, I'm sure. I said, okay. I said, then why isn't your pitch general purpose like, hey, see an excellent way to knock, 50 to 60% off the cost of your mortgage. We have all the information here. Imagine how much better it would be when you own your house a lot sooner. You could buy a second house. You could flip it, rent it, whatever. Use it to pay for the first. You get 2 houses for the price of one, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, wow, that's a nice general purpose message that can fit a lot of environments, huh? Different companies that offer something similar. He's like, okay. I said, great. So we're going to create like 100 pages on a website. 33 of them are going to point over here at program A, 33 at program B, 33 at program C. Because it's going to say, see how to do it, press the button, to get taken to the event. Learn more, read more, see our options, schedule a call with us, whatever it is, watch the video. And they hit the button. Well, up until the time that somebody lands on the destination, they don't know where the button's going to go anyway, right? No one does, no one cares. Why do they all have to go to the same place? They don't. So your same message works whether you send people here, here, here. And the question is, then why not spread it out? And he's like, well, I don't want to get in too deep. I said, what's too deep? How long does it take you to sign up for one of those programs? 5, 10, 15 minutes? An hour? How long does it take you to sign up for 3? 2 or 3 hours? Less? So what's the pain in that? Because now you have 3 different links you can send people to. You can send people that program or that one or that one. No one can stop you from playing across the competitors. I said, so why do it? Talk about saving time. Because you can see how that program reacts. I mean, if you could get a bunch of people clicking on program A, and you get a bunch of people clicking on program B, and you get a bunch of people clicking on program C, say you get 100 going each way every day, okay? What's happening then to your paycheck? How much money are you making from getting the people to each of those programs, right? Maybe in the one case, you're not getting paid anything. In another case, though, you're making 2% commissions or whatever it is, I don't know what. But, conversions, say 2% conversions, let's just say that. And in the third case, though, you're making 3%. How different is 2% and 3%? 3% is half over 2%. So if 2% was getting you $10,000 a month, 3% is getting you $15,000 a month. Smack. So instead of putting all of your leads into one of those programs and you're just guessing, it's like throwing dice, right? To see where your cards are going to come up, or throwing a dart at the dartboard. Don't do that, right? Create lots of push towards program A, B, and C, maybe D, maybe E, all at the same time. Create a mass load of information. Tell your downline you're testing all the programs at once, and when they join, they should join up to all of them, and we're testing them all at once if you want. But here's the real point. As you go testing, right, and you get the leads in there, you're going to figure out who's the best. Who's the 3%er? So whoever the best is out of those batches, what do? We change the links on the other sites because we do it in one step. we change one link in one place that updates all of program A to program C, if that's what we want. One change in one place updates all of the links for program B to program C. Now all of a sudden, all of your projects are getting 3%. Not a third gets 0, a third gets 2, and a third gets 3, which would be like what, an average of 1.5? But all go for the 3, which is like doubling your money suddenly. Okay? So you want to talk about saving time. You do it by running across multiple competitors at once. Okay? Could you also just offer flexibility? Hey guys, I've got this totally awesome vehicle for driving traffic to a company that, that fits this billet. But when you join, we're going to create versions of your pages for you. If you want to test a different company, we can put your links in those other pages, see how that goes. It's kind of interesting, right? Because as long as you can track where traffic's going and see who's happy and who wants to buy into more, you know who to follow now. In other words, you can test 3 programs. Somebody else in your downline could be testing another 3. Someone else could be testing another 3. You could test a bunch of programs at once. But nothing stops you from testing them all if you're willing to sign up to them all. I mean, again, group effort, single person effort, just sheer excitement. Everybody hop in like it's an internship. Just see what they can do in there. Bring some programs to the table. Sign up for a few. Let's throw them in the mix. I'll give you pages for free if you sign up to the programs, and we can share the stats, Or I'll put this whole thing out there, right? Plug in all your programs as long as I get a cut of all the commissions from your projects each month, or a minimum $100 a month for the rental per person, for their projects on your site. Think about it. There's so many ways to go about it. When you create sites like this and they're assets, you can make money from the project itself. You can make money from the product being a good product, from the affiliate system being a good affiliate system. You can also make money direct from the people who join through your group because you have a plan and you're making their lives easier. By the way, that's an asset. People go, I want to join the plan, but I don't want to do any work. I mean, most people think, oh, wow, I'm excited. I'm going to join and do all the work till it's time to do the work. Then 97% don't, right? Unless you've got some cool little ways of saying, hey, I can help you with that, or I can make that work easier. Either you can work in a group, or you do your part, we'll do our part, we'll just check the results. As long as you make it super easy on them, stupid easy, super stupid easy, then they will pay a monthly for the increased efficiency. Okay? Just something to keep in mind. Nice and simple.